Hi guys, what's get up and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? It's been a while. I've been good. I've been really good actually. My friends in Germany and Italy keep asking me how I've been since I've been away from social media, and actually I've been really great. I was busy, but I've been much busier in Germany, so this is nothing. I'm starting something and it just takes a while, I guess. Okay, in this video I'm gonna read all the comments on my top 2 video on YouTube. The top 1 video that I have is this one, and I don't need to read the comments, okay, because the comments are filled with guys who basically need to watch Pornhub. Yeah. But the top 2 video is about why I'm leaving Germany and why you should not come to Germany. I want to read the comments because all the comments are filled with people who have experiences living abroad, especially in Germany, and they are the people from all over the country. And I'm gonna give you some of my 2 cents in each comment that I'm gonna read. So let's get to it. So people actually still leaving comments since this day, and this video is actually from 4 months ago on November 21st, and it's actually 1 month before I came back to Germany. There are almost 30 comments here. Okay, let's read from the very first. MKMM60. I appreciate your words. Only few people are made to live abroad. I would never want to go to a foreign country. You always will stay the foreigner. That is true. And it's not just about Germany, it's actually about all over the world actually. If people from other countries and come to Indonesia, I think they will always feel the same despite they live here for a long time, I think. Personally. Christian Lolazano. Oh, he DM'd me a few months ago. I feel the same. Yeah. Nebula. You are 1000% correct. My soul is almost dead after spending 7 years. Take me with you, beautiful. Such a flirt, aren't you? BJ Fofo. Terrible background musical, terrible annoying. I think you should learn English first because it's also annoying to read it. Tikaush. Oh, I think he's from Germany. I'm sorry for you and your experience around Germany and the Germans. Das ist einigermaßen schockierend. Feel good für deine Zukunft in Indonesien. Thank you. So he said that I'm sorry for your experience. Some of them are very surprising for him, and he wishes me good luck for my future in Indonesia. Thank you, Tikaush. Matthias Whites. Oh, it's pretty long. I am actually German, not just by passport, but by heritage. At the age of 31, I moved from a bigger city into a small village. That was more than 20 years ago. I never made friends. Sometimes I was actively ignored at Christmas markets. When I tried to sit at the table with other people, I'm asked to leave. Wow. The only way to make contact is by sport. This is not just a thing for people that migrate here. People here expect you to fit in all aspects. If you don't like carnival, if you don't like beer and soccer, if you do not go to church, you're already a pariah. These were the things that disqualified me. Okay. In Germany, you should expect to find very few friends. You should expect that other people will let you feel like you don't belong here. This is not different among Germans. This is one of our big flaws. Thank you, Matthias. I think because he went from bigger city to smaller city, I personally think in smaller cities, the community, the society is very homogeneous. and it's different from bigger cities, because bigger cities you can see from different kind of backgrounds, different interests, different racial backgrounds as well, and it's just like more open, I guess, in bigger cities. But in smaller cities, you are expected to have like same interests, same look, I would say. I think if I went to a smaller city, I would feel much more alienated. I guess. Thank you, Matthias, for your insight. Amir STR. I have to say that moving to Germany disappointed me a lot. The country is presented by media as some kind of open-minded, hippie, progressive country, so you have feeling you're moving to a country which is better. Economical speaking, yes, Germany is good, but the culture lacks basic human feeling. People are not friendly, they are rude, cold, and are not so diverse as media presents. Okay. Also, during my university life, I almost made not much friends, as the college life doesn't exist here at all. To sum up, Germany is fine for people who are careerists or introverted, but it's not a place of human warmth. Okay, thank you, Amir, first of all. I would say, personally, I've never heard about Germany from media. Surprisingly. I think I've heard a lot about USA. You know, we've heard a lot about USA from media, right? But Germany, no. For me, personally, I've never heard about it. I didn't expect much about Germany, but I expected to be... I think I expected Germans to be more open. I guess not as cold as they are. Because I've seen Germans in Bali, especially in Indonesia. I've seen Germans in Bali, and I would say that German people here are being welcomed by the local people, especially the Balinese people, because Balinese people are very kind and they're very open to the outsiders. So I expected them to be also opened to me, to Indonesians, maybe to Asians. I don't know, it's just my wish thinking, I guess, but that did not happen. And this person also said that university life, the college life doesn't exist here at all. That is 100% true, because in Indonesia, you know, we have the same system as in the US, like junior high school, high school, university. We have these kind of clubs, right? Clubs for nerds, club for the cool people, you know. Like I would say, like for me, when I was in high school, I was in science club because I was such a nerd. I was in science club and English club. My friends was in dance club, and there was karate club. There were a lot of different clubs in school and also in university. I think the life there is just not academical life, but also the social life as well with other students. And in Germany, at least in my university, and I think most of the universities in Germany, they don't have a lot of those kind of things, like social life, social clubs, some kind. There is organization, there is sports club, but that's it. You know, if people don't like sports, and then they won't actually go to the sports club, right? I think that's what Matthias Wrights also said about, you know, sport. The only way to make contact is by sport, and that is, I guess, really true in university as well. Oh, I just realized that now. Yeah, I think Germans are expected that all of us enjoy sports, especially soccer. Am I right? Okay, because I don't enjoy the sport. Okay, thank you, Amir. Don D. Oh. Please people, if you have money, immigrate to America or Canada or the UK. Don't go to Germany. Germany needs foreign workers, so they show the media that they are open, friendly, which is all lies. You will stay alone in Germany. Okay, I hope this person doesn't have hard feelings to Germans. Thank you, Dante. I have nothing to say. Ego som des tus. Oh, so much names. I feel you so much. I moved to Germany at the age of 6 with my parents, and I have literally a German background because my grandparents are German. But I experienced the same reaction as you. No matter what, you will always stay the foreigner and less worthy than a German. Worst case, if you're from a poor background and you have absolutely a chance to get better life or be respected. In this video as well, I talked about a friend of mine that has a German passport, that also born in Germany but also felt outsider. That is actually true, because not just my friend. I was in cafe in Düsseldorf, and I was sitting in a cafe, and the cafe owner came to me and like talked to me like, where are you from, what's your name and such. Yeah, I'm from Indonesia, and yeah, talking, and basically he said that he originally came from this country, but he's been in Germany for the rest of his life. And he said that in Germany he always felt like an outsider, no matter if you're good at German or not. So it's just not my friends, but also just random people talking to me. They said the same thing. Sabit Salmani, gonna move to Milano soon. Germany is one big machine and we're just small pieces of it. The world is one big machine and we're just small pieces of it. So, yeah. Emma A. Oh, I'm from Russia and I look 100% European, but still feel myself as foreigner here. And I've been living here for 7 years. In 7 years, I couldn't make friends with locals. Honestly, I can't even imagine how to be friends with Germans. Anytime I speak to them, I feel myself so much uncomfortable and depressed. I used to go to the cafeteria with some German colleagues, and everything they talk about is just stupid, silly things. They talk about nothing. No knowledge about the world, other countries, people, and cultures. Money and profit is a main interest. I hope I will be able to move somewhere more friendly. Wish you all the best at home. Thank you, MIA. I will agree to this comment as well, because you know, they talk about random things that nonsense, I guess. When I was in university, you know, on a break time, I would come to a few of my colleges, and we were talking, and all of what they were talking is all about grades and professors, and cannot just like talk about their life or such. But no, they always talk about that, like professors or grades or the exams. It's just all about that. And the German people, if they want to like start conversation with you, especially on smoking break, you know, if you smoke, I don't smoke, but if you smoke in Germany, and then you can make friends on a break, just like smoke, and then they will come to you and schönes Wetter, na? It says like what? It's a great weather, right? And the conversation just goes from there, but it's basically empty. Yes. Oh, another from MIA. About German universities, professors have their favorites, and their favorites are always Germans. Of course, they won't tell you that they prefer Germans, but you feel it anyway. If you write a paper with the German student will get a higher grade than you, even though you have both equally contributed to the paper. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Emma. I'm sorry for your experience. For me, personally, I've never had any racism from the professors. I've had racism from my colleagues or my friends from university, but not from professors. Gott sei Dank. I wouldn't say racism. Maybe I have this one story. I want to talk about this story. So, for information, I failed my thesis once, and I needed to do my thesis twice. But I kind of a bit like blaming my professor about why I failed my thesis. Okay, let's talk about this. When I first applied my thesis, I talked to my professor, of course. This professor, I talked to her like, I want to make this kind of thesis, blah blah blah. And then yeah, of course, you can do that. And then I said to her that I'm gonna apply with this title, with this theme to the office, to the university office. And then yeah, she said yeah. So I applied it a few weeks later, and then I started discussion with her. Like, I did my research. I'm gonna start writing about the thesis now. This is like my kind of research. And then in the middle of the way, like 1 month or a few weeks later, she told me, I think it's better for you to write about this instead of this. So she did not force me, but she suggested me to change my title, to change it. It's not a different theme, it's the same theme but different title. And a few months later, like 4 months, 5 months after I wrote the thesis, my professor sent me an email that I failed my thesis, not because the grade is bad, it's because it's a different title that I applied to a few months back. When she suggested it, I already applied and already sent the document, the application to the office, and she knew about that. And when I failed, it made me thinking like, what happened, Okay, the last one from 1 week ago. Jean Juju. Sam happened to me in Switzerland. You will always feel like an outsider. If you're not Swiss, or if you want to live like a cosmopolitan who is not patriotic and does not want to assimilate completely. By the way, I'm from Germany and I can totally understand how you are feeling. I moved back to California this year, where I surprisingly felt home, though I was not born there. Americans make it very easy for you to adapt. I hope you will find peace wherever you go to. Oh, thank you, Jean. Switzerland. I think there was this one time when I went to Switzerland for a trip with my ex-boyfriend. He and I, we wanted to go somewhere, tourist attraction, and we wanted to go through with a train, but we did not know how to get there or which train to take. So I asked some local there, and I asked her how I can go to this place, and she said to me, I don't know. Okay, and I said, okay, then thanks anyway. And then I wanted to buy a ticket from this machine on the station, that kind of machine. I wanted to buy the ticket from there, and she suddenly said, you cannot buy it with the card. You cannot buy with a card. What? Like, I was like, what do you mean? There's this like easy card there, and I don't listen to her. I just buy with my card. While waiting for the train to come, she said like this, like, where are you guys from? Why are you here? You should come back to where you guys from. And she starts babbling from there, like any racist things that she could say. She's just babbling things. Me and my boyfriend, we were just basically ignoring her until the train comes. Yeah, that's what happened when I was in Switzerland. Okay, So guys, I guess that's it for today's video. I'm gonna try to be active more on social media and also on YouTube. Please do stay tuned, and I guess see you guys next time. Bye bye.